Thursday, which means it's time to announce this week's Score Standout winner. After hundreds of votes at WQAD.com, it's Sterling quarterback Kael Ryan earning the honor. And along with it comes a chat with our own Corey Cuffler as we go off the cuff.
Time to go off the cuff with this week's Score Standout winner. It is Kael Ryan from Sterling. So first of all, Kael, what does it mean to you to be a Score Standout winner?
It's cool to bring it back to Sterling, represent Sterling. I've been nominated a couple times. I'm happy I finally got to actually win it, got all the votes, and Sterling community always comes through. So
you've been playing sports your entire life, so what is your favorite sport to play?
Football by a mile, just a football guy. I've always been a football guy. Football family, so love that.
Favorite sports teams? You can all professionals. What's your favorite sports teams?
Huge Steelers guy, Bucks guy, and White Sox guy. Steelers are the favorite, but I like going to Sox games. You can get to a lot of Sox games, you can get to a lot of Bucks games, and I've only been to a couple Steelers games, but I'm going to one this year. So,
your favorite professional athlete then?
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Got to see him go from role player to two-time MVP pretty quickly, and got to be there for a lot of those games. So it's pretty cool to see that.
Pretty impressive. You can say his last name as well.
Yeah.
So when you're sitting around home and you're not doing homework or you're not worried about football or sports, what are you doing?
I'm probably watching American Dad or Family Guy. Those are my two go-to shows. I like watching stuff that's kind of thoughtless and that I don't really have to pay attention to.
What was your welcome to varsity moment? You've been playing varsity now for 3 years, so do you have a welcome to varsity moment?
Yeah, it was my freshman year. I had a great week of practice. We were going into St. Rita, and I had a couple picks that week against Cooper. Things were going great. I started my first ever varsity start, and it was one of the first plays, and they did a jet motion, and I remember number 25 coming and just hit me harder than I've ever been hit before, and I was ringing for like 3 plays, and it was nothing to him. He laid the boom up. It was definitely that moment where I was like, this is a different level. This is something I haven't been doing.
What does it mean to be a quarterback here at Sterling?
It's awesome. You go around the community and people know who you are, and this group of guys is so much fun. And they look up to me, and me and JP are both, I think, really good leaders, and I enjoy splitting that with him. Love John. He's probably one of my best friends, and so when he's successful, I'm happy. When I'm successful, he's happy.
Perfect. Kael, thanks for going off the cuff.
Thanks, Corey. Of course, Sterling in action in the postseason coming up on Saturday afternoon.